You know, I'm really concerned for Dplus. I think BNK FEARX, I think if you didn't have bans and Dplus didn't pick champions, I think other than mid lane, where obviously Vikla would want to get like a Zia, I think BNK FEARX pretty much got what they wanted.
Yeah, they got like the best pick. Hit those knockups with the grand entrance.
Yeah, finding good angles to get the poke down. Oh, junglers encountering each other in the top side.
Raptor's like, I will just run at the squad. And, taking a little bit of a trade as Lucid's like, oh, I guess I don't win this even though I'm Xin Zhao. Supposed to be really good at early skirmishing, but nothing compared to the Pantheon. The flash comes in, and immediately they look for that first kill. They're not quite gonna get it though, as Lucid flashes in, gets around the harpoon. And now, clear, nowhere for him to go. It's a double kill as the aggression of BNK bites them in the butt. You're like, how?
Every time. Think how many items that like this Jin's gonna have to build before he gets a 100% crit chance.
Okay, well, we're trying to attack Lucid now as the turn is coming in. The needles are there, but the TP available and the Galio is coming over the top, and Xiu did not prepare for that. As now we got a taunt a little bit early, as Beryl has to just flash away. Very awkward from him. We don't have the needles yet for Xiu, which is definitely a big factor in why that trade went so well for Diablo. And Kellen, as now we're just diving here on Aiming, who's all by himself.
Okay, this
Who could have seen this coming?
This is a lot scarier. Playing Jin into Pantheon Rumble, a lot scarier than playing into a Gwen.
We're just, okay, we're diving. We got a Pantheon on the way. As there you go, flash on in, and Raptor is running the map here.
And yet Raptor is running the map. Pantheon is not okay. Like, credit to Raptor, he is obviously doing a lot. He is playing this well, but this champion's not okay. The fact you can kill the AD carry bot and then just ult mid and get a kill there too. Now he is flashed here. They are hunting for him.
Yeah, he's hugging the wall, just trying to survive. There's the E, comes up, just trying to waste as much time as possible because he was never going to survive. So DK get in and actually get the punish now for the Dragon, I suppose, but a lot of pings going down onto this Gwen means that they really want to go for the dive, or at least the pressure on the turret, as now Flash comes in, the knockup is there on Xiu, and he's just being bullied by multiple members. And yeah, doesn't even use this, all just selects to just die instead.
Things come pretty positively for Dplus in this game.
Yeah, TP behind clear here.
Well, he has Equalizer, but they don't have a wave, and he can just equalize the next one.
Yeah. Equalizer pretty simple, but they're still going to just go for the straight-up dive. It's 4v1, and Beryl tanks it up perfectly. And Xiu is up next, so not able to get out of that one.
Lucid also there on the Xin Zhao. So much burst available to this pick with that Sundered Skies, which cleans up easily. And now Vikla, he might just be dead.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere for him to really go. He doesn't have a splash either. Oh, he's actually going to heroic exit. I thought he was out of range, but no. And now they're turning it onto a play in the bottom lane. We got a TP coming down, but Lucid is on his way. We'll see if he can turn the fight. Xiu's still alive on the backside of this one. Exhaust coming down, but Xiu is just so dead. As with Lucid coming in, he doesn't quite have the damage to take out Clear, as the knockback nearly is going to get him in range. But now with Vikla shoring this one up, they're going to get the flash out of Lucid, and the follow-up stun comes in. This is going to be a huge shutdown if they can actually kill him. And the answer is they can't actually. Lucid surviving forever, as finally Raptor is able to take him down, but still DK will win the fight because of that.
So much healing from Lucid. This item is not okay. It wasn't too far away from it, seeing those numbers trickle in. Xin Zhao with Sundered Sky can do some crazy things.
See Vikla going in, taking an aggressive trade, actually going the opposite way, and I don't know if he can ever get out here. She's got Annie on the way here too.
He's extremely dead.
I thought he was just going in to clear the wave with the Justice Punch, but not the case. Now we've got Diablo taking turret aggro, not exactly ideal, but it should still be a kill as Raptor getting kind of low, but relatively clean dive, clean enough at least. And they get that first turret blood and the feats of strength here for BNK. Could look for the Dragon here, Infernal Drake coming up, but instead it's just an engage, looking for that backline, and guess who doesn't have summoners? It's Diablo. He is going to get away though with the help of Vikla, just pouncing on in, as now they're trying to kill Lucid again. He goes way up in the air. Lucid gets executed by the Pantheon, and that is the one way you're going to be killing this Xin Zhao. You know, it's actually kind of chunking at this
This
point.
champion, I swear, I mean, especially because you're into a Gwen who's AP and you've got the Hollow Radiance, so you have magic resist.
Yeah, Shu thinks he can win this one. He's got the exhaust down, the needles are coming in. And with the redemption, maybe Vikla will survive. He doesn't quite have his combo back, and Shu is just gonna snip him in the face.
I mean, that's the thing.
But
You're very
he's
bursty,
dead.
and he looked for the all-in, so made a bit of a mistake that, oh, the grub! The grub tanked for him.
It did.
I mean, he's probably still dead, but it bought him a lot of time.
Yeah. Can he actually? No.
Oh,
Nice try. Wasted a lot of time at Diablo, I guess.
I mean, I don't think it made a difference because they were already moving on the Herald, but it did buy a lot of time, and Dplus picked up the second dragon. They're now picking up the Herald. It is a Chemtech soul, though, so a little bit unlucky in that regard. But I think Vikla, kind of like us, was kind of feeling the Galio trades. You're a bursty champion, though.
Yeah.
You know, once those cooldowns are gone, Gwen can kind of just run you down and snip, and he was on the receiving end of that there.
All right, packing on a ward, aiming not in the best spot here. He's gonna cleanse and flash. As now we've even got Pantheon on the way. The disengage code not going to help him this time.
Yeah, finding the angle with the recall on the ward. Yeah, I think, especially with the exhaust being available for the Gwen,
앞으로 지를게.
the correct play is just...
Push, he said.
It's Kellen! He's got the... You know, I think Clear definitely a better replier. Oh, there it is. So there's a healing reduction.
Yeah, the healing reduction does come in, but now he's just dead instead. And yeah, they do have quite a lot of damage. Gonna catch Raptor here, but he is still Pantheon with his E available. We got a Jhin ult there from aiming at the same time.
You're like, you know what? I'll do it.
Mega Cone engage.
Oh, they're looking for it.
There are a lot of members of DK around here, by the way. And they are collapsing pretty quickly. The damage is not going into Shu. Not as fast as they would like. Meanwhile, we got a fight up in the top left corner. As Showmaker wants to go in, is gonna combo on a clear. As the Rumble tanking in the front line is not what you want to see for BNK. As finally they're able to kill the Annie, but the follow-up here is not great. Diablo has to flash away, and DK are just chopping them down one by one. They don't have a massive lead, but that fight was much more in favor, much more in control of Dplus KIA.
Such a scattered fight, honestly, from BNK FEARX. Everyone kind of out of position there. You know, Clear gets engaged and didn't quite have the equalizer available. Diablo was in such an uncomfortable spot there. Wasn't able to really contribute much. Was chased away by Shiwu. Just too aggressive. And, you know, we've often talked about this team as being an aggressive team.
That's actually what happened. He didn't even attack him. We do have the quickness coming on in, but it's onto the two tankiest members of BNK. That's not what you want to do, DK. As now this fight gonna go pretty in favor of, looking for that backline though with the Rift Herald. Lucid gonna get on top of Diablo, who is not going to survive even with the redemption. And now everybody's just in the blender. And it's actually Clear coming back here, but look at the damage that's coming out from Shu and Lucid. Absolutely disgusting on the backside of that fight. As Vikla, going in. Oh, no, never mind. Xin Zhao, just that guy.
See, he autoed him.
Yes.
With the Sundered Sky, that's all he needs to do. But it feels like these fights so messy, so chaotic, and it's just Shiwu and Lucid in the mixer, in the blender. And this was a bit ambitious.
Do you think Kellen reduced some of that healing though?
I would love to see the numbers. I would love to see the numbers on how much he's reduced in terms of healing so far.
If our spacers could go ahead and hover over the Oblivion Orb, that would be great.
Oh, I'm so curious.
Yeah.
It genuinely could be a lot, because there is a lot of healing, but
yeah,
I
he's
want to
got
know.
AoE abilities and stuff. All right, well, trying to get in there once again, and Raptor just pops like a balloon. What it is, you know?
What a beautiful statement.
It is.
To live by.
Oh, Vikla! That's the wrong direction. And the quickness, beautiful here from the side of Barrel. Unfortunately, nobody can follow up. They are going to get Vikla, though. So that's pretty nice. Equalizer here just to say, please get away from my team.
I mean, Dplus are so far ahead now. And I know we normally lament the Chemtech soul, But I actually think it's
actually
kind
insane.
of disgusting.
It's actually insane for their call.
Yeah. I actually think they will just become immortal. Actually, that's a lie, because to say become immortal implies they aren't already immortal.
Yeah, that's true.
They're very far behind. The Mikhail's and Barrel, the free Showmaker, a lot of value.
Wait, that's not a blast cone. It's gonna flash away. Reducing the healing now is Kellen. He's getting in there. Xiu's gonna go down. Diablo comes back.
Okay.
Because I want the kill.
They are losing structures, but you know what?
They were gonna lose structures anyway. To the Baron.
Yeah, they didn't care about those structures.
Not important. Kills are better. It's just Kellen.
Lucid is trying to fight 3 people, and maybe he can.
Vikla also trying to fight 2 people. Now he's fighting 3. Oh, actually doing a good job baiting. He's able to flash to safety now. Kellen frontlining, they kill Lucid. What is happening in this game? Are we seeing a comeback here?
Oh,
or are the Temple vibes always in their favor? As Atlas said yesterday, Diablo just got so much money in that fight. They're still 5K behind. So theoretically,
oh, don't say theoretically.
according to the theory of League of Legends, they should be okay. But look at Raptor. He's an assassin on the Pantheon. It's not quite going to work, but they get aiming out of the fight. And now in the front line, Lucid is fighting again by himself. And down he will go. And now Xiu's going in by himself. At least they were able to get Raptor on the backside of this fight, but they lost their 2 immortal guys. Giant 4th shot there is going to kill Kellen.
Rise Group is where theories go to die.
That's very true. It's going to be Chemtech Soul here.
Okay, well, Dplus, they have control. Aiming being high HP, Showmaker being a threat means they will secure that.
Of taunting the enemy team. Not literally, but figuratively. And now Xiu just kind of going in. I mean, he is not scared of Kellen, though. Everybody else backs away, and now Xiu looking for it. The chains are going to hit, and Xiu just gets 1 shot after the fact. As Diablo says, thank you very much. I will collect the money.
I think starting the Baron being in the pit, very dangerous position to be in.
Yeah.
But BNK FEARX don't have that much vision. There is a...
Flying on in is Lucid. But now it's only Lucid. The rest of the team is trying to follow up. And yeah, Lucid gonna get the knockback here on a Vikla at the same time. Stun comes in from the Annie. And Dplus KIA, very nice angle found there. Gonna catch 2.
That was such a ballsy play to go for. And Lucid just so confident. Looks for it, even with the back of the Galio. Finds 2 kills. And now trying to 3v5.
Yeah, I mean, if they get a pick early, maybe they can do something, but instead, Kellen gonna get in front of that. Very nicely done. It just doesn't quite matter. The man advantage and the gold advantage, plus that Chemtech Soul. Just way too much here for Dplus KIA. So now we have aiming Zult thrown out. Is gonna hit Diablo on the 3rd shot, but he does get away from that one. And now they can go for the Baron.
Yeah. A lot of scrapping. BNK FEARX trying to, I think they should have just let it go, but I can see why they try to stop the Baron. This is going to be a huge blow for them, giving this over, extending the gold lead, and giving a lot of control.
Only beating it, unless BNK just roll over and die at this point in time. And it might just come right now. Lucid looking in. You thought he was the one to be kill number 50. It's not going to be him. It's actually going to be Kellen. And aiming, of course, picks up kill number 50. Looking for the snipe here with the needles on a clear. Is Xiu just going to go for Raptor instead? That's already a couple, and the snipe comes in from aiming. Might as well. As we have, in fact, guys, broken the record. You were here when we did it for 2025.
I was here.
I was here.
Oh, the general. Vikla's going to block it, but I mean, he's pretty high HP. He's not taking that much damage.
Ooh.
But they're not going to be able to defend. This is going to be game.
Yeah, we got TP coming in. And once the Annie arrives with Tibbers, you have to imagine this one will just be lights out. Although Tibbers is about to actually time out. Diablo gonna get stunned up, and that'll do it, guys. Dplus KIA is going to win in 36 minutes. A game that broke the record for the most kills in 2025.
So I think it's pretty straightforward how team fights are going to try and play out. There is some tools to set up, you know, with the Ahri, with the Jarvan. They can find picks on Vikla. Like, the HP was even, he was level 1. You know, it's funny because everyone's like, oh, it's the noodle fight top lane. But I always find it funny when you see tanks like fighting for their lives. They're both super low, going all out.
Xiu. That is Cassante, by the way. One Q could do it. We got to fight in mid at the same time. Charm gonna land here. A couple autos might do it. Showmaker, there's the Q and the auto, plus the Foxfire on top of it. As now, a bunch of damage will go back the way as she will not die.
I feel like this is just on another level.
It's just good trading. I mean,
gets the level up and hits the charm just through the minions. And gets the cooldowns up sooner. Yeah.
나만 높을.
says only I don't have flash.
Okay. Get him far enough away from the tower and he still had flash.
Okay, looking for the play. That's going to be the charm here onto the Nico. Kellen in a ton of trouble, and he will be taken down by Showmaker, who is now 2-0 on this Ahri, and showing some excellent confidence so far.
Just an easy pickup on the Kellen there with the charm, and now Lucy's going to come over and pick up these two grubs. You know, the Kasante's already ulted as well. The Nocturne's not going to really want to go in solo here. The Dplus handling this well, and Kellen's play attempt to the mid lane. Try and find a gank on a Showmaker, backfires. Good strategy. You analyze based on what happens in the game that just happened, you know?
What is it called? Outcome focus
Assessments.
Assessments, yeah.
Yeah, not to be mistaken for results-based analysis.
No, totally different, yeah.
Totally different, I'm asking. Because the teams do seem a little bit more chilled out right now.
Probably for the best. The wall's gonna come in, and Lucid goes in as well. He's got the wild growth. That's a ton of damage onto Vikla. As now Kellen just engaging by himself. Coming back here is Lucid for the peel. And it is pretty gigantic. And now Showmaker goes in, knows he would be stunned, does not care, but he's not able to land the charm. Meanwhile, Lulu just gonna get bopped on the face by the Kaisa. Showmaker still on the chase here, and finally is gonna get the kill. Lands a charm with a flash on in from Raptor, should get the job done. It's now clear, trying to dive underneath the turret here. Is going to trade 1-for-1. Not sure if worth.
So we'll look to see them, especially with no sums on aiming barrel. Not a lot of flashes at all in this game right now.
Just engaging on a Kellen, not sure about that one, although they are going to take him out. A lot of low health bars here. The wild growth, very good at peeling against this Nocturne, but in goes Diablo. Meanwhile, we got a solo kill from Showmaker in the top lane, but Diablo's going insane on this Kaisa, especially in these fights that are getting very broken up. Gets the shutdown onto Lucid, and now might just be able to take this objective down. This TP is coming in.
Ends up being a lot more even. And then here, yeah, Vikla just not having a good time. That Unraveled Earth not going very well.
Uh-oh. Wait. That's Diablo! Wait, how did he die in mid?
He also had 3 kills going into that, so I imagine they got a pretty nice shutdown.
Oh, it was Beryl, though. Money in the right place.
I was about to say, are you saying that's a problem?
No, I'm just saying it's Beryl, though, so that's a big problem for BNK.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. Just had to clarify.
Just clear.
Clear's playing Desante.
Yeah, I'm saying making it clear who's on the screen.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We'll see a replay. Replay and a replay. Okay.
Just run at him?
Yeah, no sums, has to sidestep the laser, and the charm does not hit. Sometimes you have to work so hard to dodge the CC, the skill shot, that you just end up dying anyway.
Shu's been left in the top lane. We do have Clear here. Just essentially bodyguarding.
I love the axe animation when he just hits into the turret.
It does feel pretty good to watch.
Very satisfying.
There's not a lot of animations we talk about that look good. Speaking of which, Diablo gonna get polymorphed and just killed. Didn't have flash, so I guess he could have maybe ulted if he wasn't polymorphed. We're just starting it up. And the turn here, I mean, they've got Vikla with the wall, and it doesn't look like any TPs will come through from our top laners as they're brawling at the moment. But Lucid is in the pit. They're just looking for the turn here. They're looking for the Lulu, who lives immediately. And now TP is coming in for both of our top laners. Looks like they've actually created enough space to get the Otacon. But now the fight is looking pretty good for the side of DK. Kellen on the run, and in goes aiming. He's got the wild growth as well. We have a little aiming Zeri moment on top of it all. So yeah, you got the Otacon. But now you're just getting shredded to pieces here. One by one, the dominoes are falling as everybody's picking up a kill. And Showmaker was looking for even more.
I'm going to call that not worth, you know,
And gold.
Dplus happy with that. Happy with that trade.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty good. You're beginning to stack some of the Infernal Drakes here as well. Look at the stacks as well at this moment. DK actually keeping up even after the Otacon was taken.
Medjai, you get moves. This is
That's
the fast R. The
Blackfire George. That's a great song, though. I like that song from Pentakill. Going a little bit too deep here, it looks like. Just thinking they were immortal, and they kind of are for a little bit, but not quite enough. As now, getting out of that backline is Diablo, and Dplus KIA have thrown the game over to the side of BNK in one fell swoop. Yeah, he really did. And you look at the magic damage on the opposite side, like a little bit from Cassante, but not really. And then obviously the Talia. So
yeah. Do you want to hear the good news?
Not 100% sure about that build.
Showmaker still has his Medjai stacks.
He does, yeah.
That's
he lived.
the main thing.
He did play Ahri in that fight and just run away.
His build is very good at doing that.
All right, they're gonna send it here right onto the Zeri, but I don't know about that. The knockback is actually gigantic, and they will be able to take down the Zeri. Diablo now has free reign, as that is the way these fights are going. Whichever AD carry is free reign.
As well, BNK FEARX using their composition to their fullest. They know their job. Kill aiming, and it's almost impossible for Dplus to fight their way out of that deficit. You know, I criticized the fact they lost so many kills when they went for it, but it did obviously give a good amount of XP. Obviously the kills afterwards and the Baron also give XP. But yeah, Diablo now level 15, aiming in a massive deficit.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Just has to back away. You're into a Nocturne. You know, if he's not going to dive onto you that deep, but you obviously can't fight with him at that health.
It's just crazy that this game swapped places so quickly. We don't even have that many Drakes either,
The thing is, in terms of gold, did it swap? Yes, right? In terms of map advantage,
tempo vibes?
Tempo vibes never swapped. I said, Ahri is a black hole of tempo vibes.
I mean,
Atlas
you did say that. You did say that.
Atlas would confirm this. Even if it's not Ahri's fight.
All right, we're engaging. They want to get the engagement. They get Diablo immediately. It's the exact guy that you want to take out, and now Vikla in a lot of trouble. And this time, aiming's actually safe. A kill will go over to clear, but it's only just the one, as now they can kind of front to back this one as long as aiming stays relatively safe. As Zing goes clear, he's going to try to all in, but aiming just glides away. The rest of the team still here on the chase. They don't have too much damage outside of the Zeri, but with the charm coming down, aiming can rejoin the fight. And Kellen is just being Kellen over here on the left side.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They combo him. There's no Baron on the map, but it does mean that you can just go ahead and take the soul point.
Queen of tempo vibe.
You knew it the whole time.
I've been saying it all game long.
Exactly what you meant. Yeah.
Yes, you know. CC Chain comes in, just completely explode the Kai'Sa. Great play there, comboed between the support mid and jungle of Dplus. Always they do a little bit of trolling. But they're back on the Raptor.
Yeah, he just got charms. And we have 21 stacks on the Medjais, which is now 23 as he picks up the assist.
Vikla, get out. No, don't.
Run away! Well, the combo's going to come in here as they are looking for the dive, but there you go. Just going to be burst down by the Scion, by the Jarvan. And yeah, one by one, they are falling here quite a bit. Everybody's super low on health. They can just push and take another turret.
Like, you need to recognize when people on your team are dead, just back away. Like, it was, Shit,
that's what they say, yeah.
That's what they say.
That is a really famous saying that people say pretty often.
And now you've said it.
Yeah. I'm just following the rest of the people. That's
Which
how
I think,
it goes.
You know, BNK FEARX sometimes do. Oh, engage comes in.
All right, it's really just coming down to who gets the engage off, and this time it's looking pretty good. The fear goes in, and maybe they should have gone for the McHales in this one. Showmaker is going to live. We do have a GA coming down. Barrel actually picking up the kill with the Glitterlands. Lucid on the way back. Meanwhile, Xiyu just looking to kill the wave, you know. Trying to delay as much as possible. He wasn't going to get out anyway, so it just looks a little bit silly holding the wave. Just make sure that they can't get an inhibitor, but with Baron available, I think BNK don't really care.
Yeah, but Lucid's now healing up. Going to get the red buff as well. He's looking for a steal. Oh, man.
So what do you do as BNK in the situation?
Cassante has ult, so he can dash over the wall and ult Lucid away. They're getting low off the Baron, though.
Yeah, I think they have to pull off this one. Especially because Showmaker, he didn't die. He still has 25 stacks. He's 7 seconds away from a Spirit Rush.
Ivan's so low.
I think you just send it here. As DK waiting for their moments, trying to turn onto Showmaker isn't going to work. As the fear comes in from the grave, actually, from the GA. Lucid getting pretty low himself, so yeah, they're only going to get the one. As they do take out Talia.
Wait, this actually works out good for BNK FEARX.
I saw that, I was like, what the hell?
The fact that it was a GA that stopped Showmaker's momentum and the fear made a big difference there, I'm going to say. Because I thought he was just going to get like a quadra kill there and clean up. But now, Dplus posturing around the Baron. The Dragon's been taken, so I think BNK FEARX made the right move doing that. Something to note is that Diablo has no sums. Aiming has both of his sums. So, clear?
Just running in. He gets charmed, and no, he's just
Clear, what are you doing?
No, he's going the wrong way. He's trying to join the enemy team.
Calm down. Just calm down. You don't need to do that, okay? It was unnecessary. Just need to chill out a little bit. Baron goes over. Their jungle was on the other side of the map. It just wasn't the time. It just wasn't the time to go for this. And now, Dplus pushing up with Baron, taking structures. This was a window where BNK FEARX could engage the once close up. He's up in 5 seconds. Mercurial Scimitar picked up for Diablo. He is full build. Dplus have to be a bit careful. If they step up too far when trying to take this tower, prime opportunity for an engage.
Yeah. I do feel like whoever engages is winning these fights big time, and they're looking for Vikla.
Look at Kellen.
The flank coming on in. Kellen gonna find the entire backline. Isn't enough damage though. They get the Zeri, but that's about it. And Showmaker is untouched the entire time after the fact. They went for the wrong carry in this fight. And it looks like Vikla desperate to stop the push, but against Baron buff, I don't think he's got enough wave clear.
Even with that massive Nico ult, it just can't beat the tempo vibes that Ari provides. Showmaker massive in this game. Vikla gonna try and defend, but I don't think he has it in him with the Baron buff minions pushing in. Lucid, Shiwu, and Showmaker will close this game out.
Wow.
For a 2-0 after all that.
As we expected, the 2-0 comes through.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.